Hey everyone, it's James George here, and today I'm going to show you how to create a branded duotone effect in Photoshop. So I have a photo here of me in an office that was professionally shot, and I was happy with the results, but I wanted to create a cool effect for my Instagram account. And so I wanted to take my brand colors and use those to create a duotone effect. Now, the issue here is the actual duotone procedure. It didn't give me the effect that I wanted. And so I just show you how to do the effect that I actually liked, and it gives you a little more control, and you don't have to destroy your image. Basically, when you do a duotone, normally what you do is you have your photo here and you would go to image mode grayscale, which discards all the color information of your image. Then when you go back into image and choose mode, duotone will be selectable, and then you can create a monotone image, duotones, tritones. And the problem with that is the color information of your image is gone. So you either have to make a copy of it or whatever. So it's real sloppy, and it destroys the actual image and the color information. And I don't like doing that. Plus, what I'm about to show you is going to give you a little more results, or a little more control over your results. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your image here, and you're going to go to the adjustment layers section, and you're going to use gradient map. And so I already have one up here, and I'm just going to show you what happens. So you'll have this option here in the properties panel, and it'll be black and white, and your image will be terrible. But what you can do is you can change the colors of this gradient to match your brand. So I have the blue and green from my branding, G Squared Studios, my local web design agency. And you can just go in here and you can add the color that you want. And then you can go over here and make the other color be another one of your brand colors. So it's a really awesome way to create a branded image effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel just for a second. I'm going to show you what happens. So this is the effect that I went for. So the highlights of the image are the brighter green color, and the dark areas are the blue color. So it works out well. And when I first started, actually, I had it reversed, and so you can see the effect there, and it's not so good. You want to make sure that the darker color is for the darker area of your images. So you can see that you have a really nice effect here, and this is using my brand colors. It's got a lot of contrast. You can use this for like flyers, social media graphics, anything that you want to have a branded effect on your image. And one of the things that I noticed is it seems a little bit washed out. So you can actually add a brightness contrast layer, and you can increase the contrast. So if you bump it up a little bit, you can actually get the really darks and the lighter. You have more contrast, and it looks so much better that way. So the end result is you have an image that doesn't destroy the original photo, and you're all set. So this looks so much better that way, and you don't end up destroying the image. So if I want to come back later and do the same effect or do a different effect, I still have this image with everything laid out just how I want it. Well, that's it for this week. This has been a Photoshop tutorial. I'm James George. This is Creative Beacon.